Number 22, Nathan Chu. Starting at 4, captain number 6, Riley Mann. At number 14, Ian Keith. And at 14, Carter Hunt.
Nasty.
Oh, can you see my daughter's early delight? What so proudly weaving at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red there, the monsters stealing, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's play hockey.
He is? Oh, there he is. And welcome back, Bulldog fans. Coming to you live from Luverne, Minnesota. The Minnesota River versus Luverne Cardinals. With me today is Andy Burns. Andy, thanks for joining me today.
Absolutely, Joe. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to a fun game here against Luverne today.
Against number 16 in the state, Luverne. 21-2 record. One of those coming to Waseca, who is a conference in our conference. Bulldogs play them once already this season. Bulldogs did lose 7-3. Very tight game. One empty netter, one late after that. So very close game. 5-3 total, I'd say. Excited for today's matchup.
Yeah, it should be fun. Luverne's got number 21, Damagala. He's their stud, so the Bulldogs got to keep an eye on him throughout the game.
Yeah, Damagala, Sauer, two very, very good players for forwards for Luverne. And the Lars twins as well, Andy.
Yeah.
Number 2 and number 8. Puck up now to Sauer. Sauer flips out the zone, just gets past Twos. Starting for the Bulldogs today. Twos and Corbin back on D. And then you had O'Keefe, Cam, and Hunt. Out for the Bulldogs today is Cole Hagemiller, still out for the Bulldogs. Cole, hopefully you're at home watching and feeling better. Damagala bringing in the zone, taken away by Juarez. Juarez looking to get out of the zone. Hunt just can't get enough on it. O'Keefe going off for a change. Cam bringing it into the zone, 2-on-2 with Wackel on his side. And it gets taken away by Harquist. I have that. Gonna go back to Corbin. Corbin going up to Wackel. I didn't know where they were going to play Wackel today, Andy, if they were going to put him at forward or D. I guarantee we see a little bit of both.
Yep. I think as the game goes on, you're 100% right.
Battle in the corner. Fredrickson, big hit down there for the Bulldogs. Fredrickson's limping out there. That's not good for the Bulldogs.
He took one off the shin, off the point.
Corbin skating up, gonna just dump it and then go off on a change. Luverne has two really good lines. Got to stop those two lines, like you said. Damagawa and Sauer, stop them, and should be really good for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think a lot of those kids that are on the bench too were playing in the JV game, so they will be running two lines pretty heavily, maybe sprinkle in that third here and there, but I think they'll run those two pretty heavy. Good to see Max out there as well for the Bulldogs coming back from an illness.
Bulldogs win the faceoff. Two's flipping it down low. And Luverne coming with Lars. He gets it out of the zone, goes up to Damagawa. Like we said, he's a player to watch. I know he's top 5 in the state in scoring. Two's bringing in for the Bulldogs. The other Lars down there, one of the two twins. Andy, I believe both of them, 2 and 8, the twins, captains. They have 3 captains, the 2 Lars and Damagawa. And speaking of Damagawa, he's bringing in his own. Good play by Juarez, pushing to the side. And Bulldogs get it out. Yeah, but keep breaking.
Sorry, Joe.
Who tipped just out of the reach of Hunt. Goes to the blue line. Smoother dumps it down. Keeps it right at the blue line. And 2-on-2 with Cam and O'Keefe, and you got Hunt trailing. Oh, shot right on Hovan there. O'Keefe there for the rebound for the Bulldogs. Puck still loose behind the net. Taken away by Rogers.
Nice play by the Bulldogs. Nice individual effort on that by Riley to get that shot off.
That should be icing, and it is. Good start for the Bulldogs. 3:50 into the first period.
Nice entry zone there by Riley on that one. He had O'Keefe made the move around, fired a nice low shot, just rebound and pop this way. If it did, O'Keefe would have buried that thing.
Luverne does a very good job winning the faceoff and just doing everything they can to get it out of their power right away, get it out of the zone right away. Juarez does a good job keeping it in, just flips it down low. Hovan just pushes off to the side. Turnover right up front. Smykowski's shot deflected just wide. And you had Berggren flip, chase it in. Two's flip, stays on net, and Hovan's just going to cover it. Very good JV game today. Andy, what was the score? 3-1? Was that the final?
I think it was 3-1. Yeah, Bulldogs ended up getting that one. It was up by Luverne early. Luverne went up 1-0, and then the Bulldogs got 3 back over the course of the game and got the W.
Yeah, it was good to see. Very good team win for the Bulldogs. Lara's bringing it up. Good back check by Hollerick. And Damagawa's coming with it the sideboard through neutral zone. And good play by the Bulldog. Schaffler's coming away with it through neutral ice. He's going to go all the way in the corner. Centers it out front. Nobody there for the Bulldogs. Good to see Tyson Fredrickson back out there after he took that shot off of the shin. Harquist and Lars, very good tandem back at D for Luverne. Very good defensive pairing back there. Deflection by Cam, keeps it in the zone. Lars gets it out. Damagawa flips it down and icing.
Yeah, I like the start the Bulldogs have. They're putting pressure on them. A lot of pucks down in this end, and they're keeping the gas. They put on the gas, and they're rolling just Cam's line, every other line, and they're rotating the other ones through, and seems to be a good recipe so far.
Linesman's calling the Damagala, number 12, the other Damagala, out for something. Didn't have his neck protector hooked up fully. Oh. Big hit by Rogers. And good back check by Cam to knock him off. Just hops over O'Keefe's. Oh, hand pass. They called a hand pass on Bergrim, face off Luverne's end. We do have our platinum sponsor tonight, O'Keefe's Meats. Thank you, O'Keefe's Meats out of Lee Center, Minnesota. O'Keefe's Meats are a platinum sponsor, and they did end up supplying us with some jerky and beef sticks. Andy, how are those today?
Fantastic. It was a nice treat because I haven't had anything since about 11, so that was perfect.
Battle behind the net. Wacko coming away with it, flipped it all the way down. Corbin going to have it at the blue line. He tries to go back to Miller, just out of his reach. Damagala slams on the brakes. Shot. And good stick by Corbin down there. Fred Tyson to knock it off. And Luverne. How was that icing? They hit it. She called icing. It would have been Luverne was the one that threw it down. Good hit by Miller. You got that third line of Miller, and Wacko. And Miller coming away with it. You got Tyson on the back end. Center and pass taken away by Hoven. Good play getting the stick down. And chooses going to get it at center ice. Goes over to Wacko. Shot. Glove save just went wide. Was going to go wide on that, Andy. And Wacko going back. Nobody was there for the Bulldogs. Good hustle back by Damras and Juarez. Two's going up to Hollerick. Hollerick fans on it. And Luverne gets it out of the zone. Juarez was waiting for Hollerick to touch up before he got in the zone. 3-on-2 coming the other way. Good back check by Juarez. Shot saved by Messer.
Love watching Jacob out there. He has Cam's always been on his team, and he's steady Eddie back there. Nothing seems to fluster him. He keeps it cool, and he plays fantastic.
Yeah, I would say first game he was a little jittery out there, Andy. Just first game jitters. After that, he's been very consistent for the Bulldogs. Not the biggest player, but plays very physical.
It's pretty impressive for a freshman.
Yeah, only freshman on the roster for the Bulldogs. Center and pass. Hunt there. Good job taking away the center and pass. Cam goes up to punt. Now Cam's going to get it on return. Cam looking for a low shot. Big rebound all front, but nobody was there. Damagala kicks it up to himself. Layers there with him. Shot by Sauer. Deflected wide. And the other Lars slams on the brakes. Gives it off to little brother. No icing. Hartquist there for the Cardinals, I believe, right? Turnover. Oh, and then Cam gets taken out by Keefe. Big hit by Keefe. Juarez goes up to Wacko. Rogers over to, who's this kid? Harbrick. And Bulldogs going to get it out of the back into the neutral zone. And Luverne's going to dump it back in. Juarez goes back to twos. Twos looking for somebody. Still looking for somebody. Skating with it. Goes behind Messer. Wacko coming to help and picks it up. Goes over to Breck. Breck gets it out of the zone. Goes over to Smykowski. Smykowski at the blue line. Good stick by Hartquist. And they waved off the icing. Fredrickson just a little too hard for Smykowski. Going to be played now by Tyson Fredrickson behind the net. Fredrickson looking for somebody, goes, he just missed Tish, and it's going to be icing.
2 games so far, Joe. We've got a Luverne controlling the tempo the last 4 minutes after the Bulldogs controlling it the first 5 minutes. And got to get that thing turned around now the other way. Shot started out 3-0 in favor of the Bulldogs. Now Luverne's got 3 on the Bulldogs.
Coach Ream is over there talking to him. Keeping the pressure, staying balanced, probably staying focused. Center and pass for O'Keefe. Nobody there for the Bulldogs. Now Miller skating with a good pressure by Hunt. Hunt took the first line spot of Hegemiller. Like I said, Hegemiller has been out for the last few games. Center and pass, good job by Connor kicking it aside. Those 2 guys, Lars and Domagala, are just extremely quick, Andy.
Yeah, they are very fast, up and down the ice, pretty quick.
Oh. Bulldogs unsuccessful getting out of the zone. Corbin clears up the trash, goes to the side, goes up to O'Keefe. O'Keefe over to Cam. Cam bringing it in. Cam looking for somebody. Cam loses it. Smykowski coming off the bench was flat-footed. They leave it off for Damagawa. Oh, good play by Fredrickson. Right place, right time. You still got Lars on the back end, though. And icing, like you said, Andy, the last few minutes, Luverne's controlled the tempo, controlled the pace, and we've been playing on our heels for a little bit here now.
Yeah, they need to regroup a little bit. Seems like the puck's starting to get a little sticky too with some of the guys. Got to keep moving that puck around.
Yeah, get it off the stick fast. Look for the open area.
I think you mentioned this earlier too, but Luverne is pretty damn fast. And if we're just going to try to go one-on-one against them or one-on-two, it ain't going to work.
Lair's there for Luverne. Goes back to his defensive partner, Harquist. Over the twos. Twos just dumps it right back in the zone. Miller just overskates it. Good back check by Wackel, and he gets taken down. Another Hovan. They got 2 Hovan, 2 Lars. A lot of brothers or twins on this team. Twos goes up to Schaffler. Schaffler dumps it in. Miller battling on the sideboard. Good job by Holloway getting back as Twos played up. Now Corbin's going to bring it in. Just going to dump it in. Oh, Tish was the first one there looking for the center pass. Holloway was just a half tick late. Lara's playing with it behind the net. Good battle behind the net. Lars is coming up, flips it up. They're going to be offsides.
How is that not off?
Oh, he didn't call him offsides. It looks like he was offsides by 2.5 feet there, Andy.
Yeah, that was a missed call there.
The other Domagala goes back. Good tip by Hollerick. Laverne has it in the neutral zone. Arquist bringing up a shot over Connor's head. Twos goes over to Cam. Cam goes over to Tish. Tish goes over to O'Keefe and just hops over his stick. Oh, and it could have been a high stick on Twos. Cam knocks it down for the Bulldogs. Hovan's got to play it as Cam's clearing pass went on net. Oh, Cam almost had an opportunity for the Bulldogs. Their shot went wide. Corbin goes up to Hunt. Hunt couldn't get anything on it. Corbin keeps it out of the zone and offsides. 3:44 left to go in the first. Andy, any big plans tonight?
Well, at the conclusion of this game, we got the big Pee Wee B game.
And then?
And then I will be heading to Montgomery for the TCU post-prom party.
Oh. Did you promposal your wife to ask to go?
I did get a corsage.
Oh, that's cute.
Yep, you know me, Mr. Romantic. But no, it should be a fun time, murder mystery, so benefits the kids. So looking forward to it.
Remember, no alcohol at prom, Andy,
That
okay?
is 100% correct.
As a teacher, you should know that rule,
Absolutely.
you know?
But this is the 80s, and things are a little different in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. Oh, reverse check. Reverse check on Benny. Good hit by Rogers back there. Now battle behind the net. Rogers is going to come away with it. Just out of the reach of Lars at center ice. Who's Tyler, Andy? He wants to know if you want a safety meeting today, 3 o'clock.
We could certainly make that happen. I don't know if I can join, but I guess I have beverages in my car, courtesy of the Phelps family, so feel free to open up.
Two's battling with it. Was looking for the clearing pass. Luckily that was deflected because nobody was there for the Bulldogs. Cam bring it in. Cam having him skate like he's on wheels. Oh! Just missed O'Keefe. Just out of the reach of O'Keefe. Center pass again. Oh! And then flying elbow by Sauer on O'Keefe. O'Keefe with a couple chances right here for the Bulldogs. Cam goes over to O'Keefe. Goes over to Hunt. Hunt shot by Hovan, just deflected off the shoulder and out of play. Good fury of shots, of scoring opportunities for the Bulldogs here the last 2 minutes.
That was a great shift by the Bulldogs there. Brought in by that breakaway on Cam, just outside the reach of O'Keefe, and then Carter centered one right through the slot, popped out, and then a nice give and go along that far board. So that group did a nice job that shift.
And we got the O'Keefe cheering section right behind us, too. They were yelling a couple times for him to shoot it. And then when he got lit up like Christmas, there was a big oh. So, but good to see a lot of people here today. Center pass deflected wide by Wackel.
Great play by Wackel.
High stick, not called. Yep, he called it from center. He's asking the ref if he saw it too. Maybe it was a missed call. No matter what, it should come out of the zone. Like my mom said, I don't want to get my mouth washed out with soap, so if I can't say something nice, I shouldn't say anything at all.
Behave yourself. They are going to get the hot.
And the correct call all the way down.
.142 left here in period one. Shot 4-4. Bulldogs have the momentum now. See if they can get one in before the end of the period.
Bulldogs win the faceoff back to Corbin. Corbin just flips it in as he had pressure on him. O'Keefe's going to be the first one to touch it. Shot back in the corner. He called it, so I don't know what type of... Was looking for the hop off the corner. I don't know. Rogers going to bring it in. Big hit by Tyson there for the Bulldogs. Cam. Good pressure by Howbuck and Rogers. Corbin just goes back to Cam. And he had Hunt and Keefe right there. And Hunt just flips it back behind the boards. Bergrim goes to... Oh, Bergrim keeps himself, brings it in the zone. Center and pass. Good back check by O'Keefe. 2-on-2. Smykowski slams on the brakes as soon as he gets over the blue line. Just goes down low to Juarez. and went right over Wackel's hand.
35 seconds left.
Twos goes over to Wackel, and they're going to call icing with 26 seconds left to go in the first period. I'd say the Bulldogs put their best, close to their best defensive line out there right now with Twos, Fredrickson, Hollerick, Cam, and Smykowski. Only thing I maybe would have done different, just because of his reach, is put Wackel out there, just because he has so much reach. Hollerick leaves off for Cam. Cam bring it in. Big rebound off front. Nobody there for the Bulldogs. 10 seconds left to go in this period. Luverne's just going to flip it down. Icing just to the right of Hovan should give the Bulldogs an opportunity left of the Hovan.
That was a perfect shot by Max. Put it right on that low, play for the rebound. Unfortunately, it didn't bounce out and hit a Bulldog stick.
Now Bulldogs put Wackel out there to end the period. Hopefully Cam can go back to Wackel. Smykowski battles with it, and that's going to be the end. John Magala has it at center ice, and that's going to be in the first period. At the end of the first period, Bulldogs 0, Luverne 0. Shots 5-4 in favor of the Bulldogs. Thanks, everybody, joining. We will see you in 15.
Your Minnesota Bulldogs.
Oh my God, Andy, you didn't see what I just did. Welcome back, Bulldog fans. I used Andy's phone to talk into instead of the mic, so welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Andy is having an issue turning his mic on, and there we go, Andrew.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.
Welcome back, Bulldog fans, to the start of the third period. Joe Kane with Andy Burns today, coming to you live from LeSueur Henderson. Bulldogs going left to right for the second period. Juarez just puts it in the middle for O'Keefe. O'Keefe slams on the brakes, and that's going to hit off a Luverne player who was leaning into the field of play. And face off just outside their zone.
Bulldogs had a good first period, started off well. Luverne had probably the middle half, and then the last 3 or 4 minutes, Bulldogs really took it to them. So I'd like to see that continue here this period.
Sauer takes twos down. Juarez did a little spin move, gets it out of the zone. Then he misses the center and pass to Cam and Hunt and icing. So talking with a couple of dads between the first period, Andy. Hopefully the Bulldogs can keep this up. They only played, I think, two lines for a majority of that period. I only saw 5 defensemen out there out of the possible 7 they have. So good 2 shots, good 3 saves by Connor Messer. 2-on-2 now. Hunt's bringing it up. He has O'Keefe with him. They tried to get by Lars. That's one I'd like to see a drop off or pass. 2-on-1 going the other way. Shot went wide by Lars. Now he has it behind the net. Center pass to down Magala and goal. Now the good start for the Bulldogs. 4 quick shots for Luverne. And 1-0 Luverne. 58 seconds into the second period.
It looked like a harmless entry coming in, and then they got something set up in the corner. Hit Kamagala right out front. Buried it.
Yep, like we talked, that's a guy you got to log out for him, Sauer and Lars. Bulldogs come with their second line of Wako Smykowski. Twos keeps it in the zone for the Bulldog. Going to be played behind the net by Rogers. Miller there to help him. Goes back over to Rogers. 3-on-2, but a good back check for the Bulldogs. You had all 5 guys skating pretty hard to get back. Rogers skating all the way around with it. Looking for somebody. Goes over to Bergman. Bergman shot saved wide by Connor, and Wackel's just going to flip it in. He's going to go off for the change. Everybody besides for Breck went off on the change. Breck's shot just went wide. I don't mind that play, Andy. Breck didn't really have anything going, just took a low, hard shot. at the net. Good hit by Corbin to try to knock Rogers off the puck. Luverne still on the attack. And big hit by Corbin, taking down Rogers. Hollerick unable to get the puck out of the zone. Battle in the corner, and Hollerick's going to come away with it. He flips it over to Fredrickson. Fredrickson had the ref in the way, so he couldn't get anything on it. Bulldogs unsuccessful. A little push by Tyson to get it out of the zone. And Tyson gets put in a headlock by Damagala. Going to be played now by Miller. Miller goes up to Berglund. Good stick by Hollerick to push it back into the neutral zone. Andy, I remember when we played them at Luverne as well. They like the second period. They like the long change. They like the open ice. They like to use their speed. And good save there by Messer.
Yeah, they're a fast squad. Like we mentioned earlier, they're taking advantage of that right now, using that to their advantage.
Yep, fast squad. Shots so far this period, 5-0 in favor of Luverne. And I see Coach Miller. I know we played 2 lines that first period, but I see them matching up this first line with Cam and twos for the rest of the game against Sauer and Damagala. Center and pass, nobody there for the Bulldogs. Sauer loses it over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe goes back to Hunt. Hunt goes over to twos just on his offhand, so he has to look. One-timer, twos. Cam was looking for the tip. Cam battling in the corner. He goes over to Hunt, just out of Hunt's reach. Lars has it. Lars goes over to Sauer. And Sauer's pass missed Damagala. Damagala using his speed. First one to touch it goes off of the back of Messer. Almost goes into that net. Now Juarez is clearing pass taken away by Damagala. Two's there to push it down to the corner. Two slams on the brakes, goes the other way. Has Miller at center ice. Lars hits Miller. Miller still battling with it in the corner. Smykowski there to help him out. Looking for Walker. Walker one-timer and gets taken away by Damagala. Odd man rush for them. Good back check by Smykowski. Corbin goes over to Tyson. Tyson goes up to Miller. Miller just good pressure by Miller to push Lars out of the zone. And going to flip it in. Fredrickson. Connor kind of late on that, but gets enough on it to get it out of the zone. Smykowski, low shot from the blue line. Center and pass now. Twos was going off on Twos was coming in off of a change. Third line getting some run with Tisch. I guess they're just changing Tisch for Breck. Tisch had a kind of a weird pass, Andy.
Yeah.
A 2-foot extremely hard pass that went right in between Wacko's skates all the way down for icing.
Yeah, Levi looked a little confused on that one too. That was a nice save by Connor on the ball. He literally carried that behind the net and then threw it off of Connor and behind it. Almost got it in. Connor was able to keep that out.
Hollerick wins the faceoff. Shot. Good save right in the midsection of Messer. Andy, this is the first time I think I've seen where it hasn't been Cam's line out there matching up against Lars, Sauer, and Damagala.
Yeah, you got Corbs and Tyson back there. Going to have to manage that guy.
Moreau with his first shift of the game, he had to sit out that first period as I missed the bus saga. How about that?
Disciplinary, but good to see him out there. Oh, nice pass.
Oh, good backwards pass by Rogers. And Corbin cross checks Lars down. No call. Bulldogs got to fend off this like we talked. Fend off that first line. Tyson, good job seeing that. Instead of getting the offsides calls, he brings it back into the neutral zone. That's the Bulldogs regroup. Taken away by O'Keefe. O'Keefe just couldn't get it clear. I wish he would have shot that. Low shot. Oh, low shot. As you had Hunt crash in the net. O'Keefe keeps it in the zone. Shots 8-4 in favor. 8. Carter Hunt goes top side. Right over the glove. The equalizer for Carter Hunt.
Beautiful goal by Carter. He walked right in front of the defender, shot it around, and the goalie had no chance of seeing that one. Puts the Bulldogs even up 1-1 with 10:38 left in period 2.
And I didn't get the assist there, Andy, so the way they went through the line, I'm thinking it was Keefe and twos, but great shot by Carter Hunt. Put the Bulldogs on board and make it 1-1 with 10:38 left to go in the first period.
Number 15, Carter Hunt. Assistant number 14, Ian O'Keefe.
Hunt from O'Keefe, 6:22. Bulldogs going to go on the power play now. Bulldogs going to go on their first power play of the game.
I didn't see the call.
I think our good luck charm was Grandma went to the bathroom. She missed the goal. We score. We score. Then we get a penalty. We on the first power play. She comes back. So we'll see if she's the good luck charm or not. So if the Bulldogs don't score, we're gonna escort her out of the building. If they score, she can stay. Hollerick center and pass over to twos, just a little bit off. And Lawrence just dumps it down. This power play is brought to you by American by Wyndham in St. Peter, Minnesota. American by Wyndham. If you're in town for the girls' game tonight, which they play at 5:30, feel free to stay. Ask for the Arlo Leighton special. Ask for the Arlo special. He will take care of you tonight for the girls' game.
Double the price. One room.
One room, double the price, he said.
One room. That's the same as two.
O'Keefe has it in the corner. O'Keefe loses it. Cam now has it at the point and goes over to Hollerick. Hollerick slows down. Saucer pass over. Now right in Cam's skates. Low shot by O'Keefe. And goal! Goal, Maxwell Hollerick right on the doorstep. And Grandma O'Keefe gets to stay as Hollerick puts in the goal. Power play goal.
Great job by Max to come in on that back door, pound in that rebound, wide open net. Puts the Bulldogs up 2-1 with 8:48 left here in period 2.
And that power play was brought to you by American by Wyndham. Call Arlo Leighton for any of your lodging needs. Arlo Leighton at American in St. Peter, Minnesota. Puts the Bulldogs up 2-1 with 8:40 left to go in the second. And Moreau has it. Moreau's shot gets deflected just wide. Over to Fredrickson. Fredrickson over to Corbin. Corbin shot. Oh, just out of the reach of Moreau. Now Schaffler has it. Oh. Oh, big hit right at center ice. Schaffler got hit hard right by Sauer. Power play goal. Hollerick from O'Keefe and Cam. O'Keefe standing at the blue line. Low shot. Carter there right on the rebound. Still on the doorstep. Still loose. And the neck was hit off. Rogers and O'Keefe, 2-14s getting into it.
Definitely under 14 skin there. I don't think O'Keefe touched him once, but he kept in his ear, and 14 was not having it. Good job by Ian there to just kind of let him know, need him a little bit, let him know that he's there and he's going to keep pounding on him.
All right, Cam has it for the Bulldogs. Leaves it off for Hunt. Hunt shot. Still loose. And now, like I said, behind us we got the O'Keefe cheering section.
O'Keefe again doing a good job. Just getting under the skin, getting right in front. Starting to really torque off those Luverne players.
O'Keefe is having a great game for the Bulldogs. 2 assists, and he drew that penalty that put him up 2-1. Bulldogs win the faceoff. O'Keefe battling it right at the blue line. Keeps it in the zone, and then big hit by Nate Tews. Come on.
Nice takeaway there by Riley. Back over to O'Keefe. Now Jacobs got it.
Unlock the screen full time. Sorry, some technical difficulties on my end with Andy's phone. It should be a screen lock, Andy. Andy's phone keeps on locking up for me. Wackel has it. Right at the blue line. Now Harbach goes over to Layers. Lars. And good back check by Wackel. And good hit by Wackel. Smuter just dumping it down in the zone for the Bulldogs. Wackel right there gets pushed off. Miller, Damras, and Wackel. Wackel just flips it down low. And Layers is going to go around. Going to be tipped by Hollerick, so no icing. Smuter is going to touch it for the Bulldogs. He's going to slam on the brakes. Oh, opportunity for the Bulldogs. Off the post by Holly. Tews has stepped up. Tews head. Oh, Tews shot got deflected up and out of play. Back in. Good. That's why. And Tews shot got deflected up and out of play. Tews had the wide open glove side, and it just got deflected up and out of play. Damagala Tews. Damagala just flips it past Tews over to Juarez. Juarez goes over to Hollerick. Bulldogs try to get out of the zone. Tews is going to be the first one to touch it. Tews goes over to Moreau. Goes over to the Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom gets it in the zone. Now Miller. Center ice to Layers. Layers brings it in the zone. Shot. Missed wide. Sauer's going to have it. Damras puts a body on him. And Juarez clearing pass gets it out of the zone. 5:23 left to go in this intense second period. Turnover by Tews, but good pressure by the Bulldogs. They get it out of the zone. Now Juarez had it. He had Hunt skating through center ice. Oh, and missed. O'Keefe missed Cam. Cam got taken down. 3-on-2 coming the other way. Damagala. Good play by O'Keefe. They kicked it back in the zone. They're just going to pitchfork it in. Luckily, that wasn't on net because Messer did not see it. Corbin goes over to Hunt. Hunt gets it out of the zone, just out of the reach of Cam. Hartquist is bringing in the zone. Carter just puts a stick on, gets it out for the Bulldogs. Now Lares has it through center ice and takes it back in his end. Goes over to Damagala. Cam goes back to Corbin. Corbin goes over to Smykowski. Smykowski, don't lose it. Don't lose it. Ooh, almost a scoring chance for... Nah, you can't get careless with the top puck, boys. Come on. Come on, boys. 4 minutes left. You got to finish strong here. That should have been too many men as Damagala wasn't off the ice. Luverne just tips it in. Ooh, I thought that was going out of play. Just at the top of the boards, came back down. Smuter goes over to Fredrickson, just out of the reach of Fredrickson. Come on, boys. We got to skate this period. We got to finish strong. And Bulldogs get out of the zone. Now Lares is looking to hit. He hits Smykowski. Walker was there looking for the turnover. Over to Berggren. Other Damagala. And good play by Smuter to get it out of the zone. Laverne's going to regroup now. Oh, just out of the reach of Maxwell Hollerick. Center and pass. Just out of Wackel's stick, off of Wackel's stick. Twos plays it into the corner. Cam comes in for twos for Hollerick. Hollerick now has it behind. Center and pass, he was looking for Smykowski. 2:51 left to go in this second period. And icing.
Bulldogs doing a great job spacing out this period. I know we talked in the first period about how that puck is getting sticky and guys are trying to carry it in. They're moving it now, and they're spreading out Luverne. And I think that's for their benefit later on, because I think Luverne is only running two lines. I think I've seen a third maybe once this period.
Yeah,
otherwise it's the Tamagawa line between the two boys each time.
Yeah, I would say Andy's 90% of the time they just run two. They waved off icing. This is how they got their last one last time. Just an innocent play. The referee waved off icing. Oh, bouncing puck. Took a weird hop just over Messer's glove into the corner. Good play by Juarez there as they tried to center it. Good Messer, right place, right time.
Attaboy, Connor. Good save by Connor there.
Once again, thank you to our sponsors. First period sponsor, O'Keefe Meats in Lee Center, Minnesota. Second period sponsor is Jimmy's Bar. Jimmy's Bar out of Kasota, Minnesota. Open tonight, 7 p.m. Invite only. So if you know, you know. If you don't, I'm sorry, you're not on the list. You'll be turned away at the door. Second period sponsor is Jimmy's Bar out of Kasota, Minnesota.
2:04 left here in period 2. Bulldogs up 2-1.
Just mixed Smykowski. It's going to be icing. Good play by Wackel. Good play by Wackel. Just a little bit too strong for Smykowski and icing. Jimmy's Bar 2-for-1s tonight. 2-for-1s tonight, but it is invite only.
I can't wait. I'm invited, so I'm looking forward to it. Sorry, I got to go to the prom. That's right.
You got to go to prom. I got to go to church.
You're going to church
I'm a good boy. I go to church. Yep. Good play by Fredrickson. I got church starting at 7:30. Well, probably like around 9 p.m. I'm thinking.
Perfect.
Walk will bring it into the zone. Corbin just flips it down low, right over to Wackel. Wackel shot. Still loose out front. Good play by Holler to be the screener for the Bulldogs. Ooh, right off of Damagala. And then Wackel just backhand pitchforked right into the zone. Damagala whiffs on it. Now it hops right over Fredrickson. Tyson still playing with it. 3-on-1 with twos back, and they were offsides.
Ooh, Luverne bench not like that one.
Lars was offsides. He tripped over the blue line. That blue line is sticking up about an inch tonight, so he tripped over it and caused offsides. 1:07 left to go in the second period. Dangerous pass by Smooter right into his feet. Goes all the way to Hunt. Hunt trying to get out of the zone. He can't. Played back down by Bergman. Cam battling with it right outside the blue line. Don Magala comes away with it. Centering pass to Lars. He pushes it down low. And replayed by Cam. Cam goes over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe over to the other Don Magala. Dangerous play by Twos, but he comes away with it. Goes up to Hunt, 2-on-2, but you got and offsides. Oh, he didn't bring it in. Now he dumps it in, still offsides. 26 seconds left. You got Don Magala cheating. Bulldogs are going off on a change with 18 seconds left. Get it out of the zone, boys. Okay, Cam coming in. Cam looking for somebody. Cam loses it over to Don Magala. 7 seconds left to go in the period. Has Miller cheating.
Nice
Fredrickson there. Good play by Fredrickson. Just dump it down to end the period. And at the end of the two, Bulldogs 2, Cardinals 1. Shot 16-13. Thanks again to our second period sponsor, Jimmy's Bar out of Kasota, Minnesota. Jimmy's Bar out of Kasota, Minnesota. Open tonight at 7 p.m. See everybody tonight.
Welcome back, everybody, Bulldog fans. Bulldogs holding on to a 2-1 lead starting the third period. And the big 50-50 raffle winner is our very own Joe King. Joe King coming away with the raffle. Bulldogs starting the third period, out shooting Luverne 16-13. Connor Messer doing great in net. Needs 17 more minutes. So here we go. And here's our friend, Joe King.
Well, maybe you got the last. They went from me to you then. It's hot in here. Yep, because I got, yeah.
Joe just has got his collection pack for church ready now.
It's a good day, Andy.
It's a good day.
It is a good day to be a Bulldog fan.
Luverne,
Thanks everyone for joining third period. Joe Kane with Andy Burns here. If you missed the second period, you missed a doozy. 2-1 in favor of the Bulldogs. Both goals being scored in the second period. Oh. O'Keefe went off right away. Hopefully he's not hurt. Big rebound. Just kicked off to the side by Lars. O'Keefe's getting looked at by the trainer on the bench. That's not good. One of the Bulldogs' top 3 forwards. He does have 2 assists tonight. And Layers gets out of the zone. He goes over to his brother. Bulldogs try to dump it down low. Cam just takes it away. Cam gets taken down by Layers. Corbin's going to step up. Oh, just right over his stick. And, oh. Tyson, tough play by Tyson and Corbin. And Damagala is still off sides. And now Fredrickson's slow to get up. Walker goes over to Smykowski. Smykowski looked at Domros, was going to go there. Decided to flip it down in the corner. Walker goes. His pass and center pass gets taken away by Rogers. Damagala and 2's back now. Juarez back. Yep, Luverne came out. Pressure the Bulldogs and finish your hits. That's what I've seen so far this period, Andy. I don't know about you.
Yeah, they're definitely more physical than they were in the second.
Missed the bus. Moreau brings it into the zone. Looking for somebody. Leaves it for the Dirty Dom. The Dirty Dom center pass. Hollerick was just off to the sides. Right in the skates. Fredrickson steps up, dumps it down.
Just took a big head hit. Big hit on the top of the head for Tyson.
Moreau goes over to O'Keefe. Good seeing Ian O'Keefe out there. He got hit hard right as the period started. And big hit by Corbin. O'Keefe left it back for Hollerick. Hollerick now has it again. Goes down to the corner, going to be played by O'Keefe. O'Keefe saw the hit coming on Lars. Lars goes over to Lars. Oh! Riley Cam with the flying shoulder. Turnover on Sauer. Good save by Messer.
I don't think that got through. I think that deflected off of 2's.
Fredrickson going for the hit. Oh! Good save on Damagawa by Messer. Bulldog did not get it out of the zone. Damagawa back on the attack. Good save by Messer.
Good to see O'Keefe back out there.
Clock. And everybody's yelling at the owner of Jimmy's Bar, Jimmy Domros. He let a couple ticks go off the clock. Ended up putting 5 ticks back on. Could mean a lot later in the game. And 3:30 left to go in this third period. Luverne wins his faceoff. 2 Bulldogs there in Wackel and Miller. Corbin slams on the brakes, goes the other way. Good hit by Miller. Wackel there to pick up the puck. Wackel slams on the brakes instead of getting it out of the zone. Now taken away by Harquist. And then Corbin flips it out of the zone. Wackel and Miller there. That is a long, powerful line for the Bulldogs with Wackel, and Miller. And then Corbin keeps it in the zone. Low shot. Deflected the corner by Hovack. Oh, just right out of Wackel's reach. And Smuter just dumps it in. Two slams on the brakes, looking for somebody for the Bulldogs. You got Moreau just coming into the game.
Nice play by Max.
Nice play by Max. Slams on the brakes, looking for somebody. Flips it down in the corner. You got Moreau down there. Moreau looking for somebody. Oh, that's a $300 bill for the Bergman family. $300 bill for the Bergman family. If they would have won the 50-50 raffle, it wouldn't have been that expensive. I don't know if you guys heard, but I did win the 50-50 raffle today. First time I bought tickets all season. Spent $20, get $160 back. Pretty good return on investment. Face-off win by Rogers. Rogers goes all the way around just out of the reach of Juarez, and they wave icing off. Bulldogs stopped skating there as they thought it was going to be icing called. Right on the skates of Juarez. He kicks it out of the zone.
Nice play by Moreau there on that back check.
Lowers brings it up. Good stick by Kishin Twos.
Get up there.
Yeah, the other Holpen plays it down in the corner. Now Carter gets pushed out of the way. Center and pass over to Corbin. Corbin shot. Quick shot. Rebound out front. Oh! 2 chances for the Bulldogs. Corbin went off the post. Cam got hooked. Cam was looking for the penalty. Nice. Farmer pushes it. Messer went to clear it. Went right to a Luverne player. Takes a weird hop off of the boards. Hunt trying to get it out of the zone. Hunt looking for. And Bulldogs going to go on another power play. Bulldogs going to go on their second power play of the game for either an elbow or a rough.
Damagala had that on the doorstep and fanned on it. He doesn't fan on those very often.
Cam's talking to the ref right now about his hook. When he got hooked down there, eliminated his goal, possibly. That's right, they got the 1 to blue line on Damagawa. See if the Bulldogs 1 for 1 on the power play today, see if they can put their second one in. Luverne controls the face-off, flips it all the way down. Twos is going to touch up for the Bulldogs. Twos goes over to Cam. Cam has Hollerick on the back. Good pressure. And there's 4 Bulldogs there. Cam has it. Over to Twos. Cam to Twos to Hollerick. Hollerick glove saved by Hovan. And I got Nacho doing the play-by-play with me. He says they got to go knee level, got to go pad, look for the big rebound. And he says, yeah. O'Keefe taking the face off of the Bulldogs. And they're just warning Hardquist and Hollerick to stay back. as they both try creeping in. 1:24 left to go in the power play for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs win the faceoff. Oh, dangerous play. Good low shot by Twos. I like that. And then Cam was looking for O'Keefe on the backdoor play. Twos couldn't get all of it. He goes over O'Keefe. O'Keefe over to Cam. Cam to Keefe. Keefe playing with it, goes back to Cam. Cam goes over to Twos. Moreau being a pest out front. Hovan's getting sick of him. And could be an odd man rush the other way. Good back check by the Bulldogs there. Bulldogs dumping in. 3 skaters go off on a change. Corbin just can't get there soon enough. Damagala. Pressure on Wackel takes it away from him. Now Damagala goes all the way back to Layers. Layers is just going to flip it down. Hops right over Wackel's stick. And Connor Messer right on the doorstep. Ready for that one. 12 seconds left to go. Fredrickson going to bring it in. Coming in with a full head of steam. Gets a takeaway by Bergman, though. Battling in the corner. And Luverne is going to be full strength. Corbin. Oh! Corbin shot just deflected wide. Fredrickson keeps it in. Andy Bulldogs got a couple opportunities and icing. Damagala never touched it. Andy Bulldogs got a couple opportunities on that power play, but just couldn't put anything in.
Yeah, they had him on the doorstep early in the power play. I like that play that Nathan shot at the top of the slot, too. I thought that was a good play. The power plays look good so far. It's just a matter of banging in those rebounds that are sitting down there late. 8:40 left. Shots even, 21-20. Close.
As you can tell, Andy does not teach math or logic at Apple Valley.
Oh, this
21-20 is not even. Okay. Good back check by Cam, taking away Damagala, and good play by Cam, pushing Damagala into the zone, causing Luverne to be offsides there.
Goals from Hunt and Hollerick as the Bulldogs up 2-1.
Bulldogs win the faceoff. Twos goes over to Juarez lost to that center ice. Four players battling that center ice. Now Damagala comes in. Corbin pushes Damagala at the blue line. Cam back for it. Cam goes over to Corbin. Oh. Cam took out Hunt. Now the Bulldogs playing 5-on-3. Oh! Huge save by Messer. Huge save by Messer as the Bulldogs were 5-on-3 as Cam took out Hunt out of the play.
They're really slow getting up on that one.
What I really like here is that is a good play by O'Keefe, and it's on net. So Bulldogs got to change, and they got to change quick. And good save by Messer. Andy, what I really liked in that previous play, if you look, you had two of our players, see, this is my dot, come back, our two forwards came back to the zone as we had three defensemen back here. You had three defensemen? Well, yeah. We had these two guys go back to the dot, help Messer out, and O'Keefe was there to take away the centering pass.
Thank you, John Madden.
Anytime.
Ooh, juicy.
Ooh. Juicy, tough play. Good cover by Hovan.
Hey, what are the shots, Joe?
Shots right now, folks, are 22-22. That is even. That's what we call even, okay?
Jackie appreciates your John Madden impression, too.
Thanks, Jackie. A.K.A. her nickname is Tootie. Good shot by Twos. That's gonna make the shots uneven there, Andy. So when you shoot it on net, for those people that don't know, and he saves it, that is a shot on goal and a save. Damagala goes up to Bergman, walks around. Good play by Messer right there on the doorstep twice. Point blank shot gets taken right in Tish's footstep, and Moreau's there. Moreau's going to push it through the zone and just flip it in. 4 Bulldogs going off on a change. Pollard gets taken down behind the net. Good play by Frederickson to eliminate Gamagala, and then Slanakowski and Corbin just look at each other and both skate past it. Now Bergman bringing it in.
Nice play by Corbs there.
Gets Corbin into the corner. Max goes over to Frederickson. Tyson almost loses it, and then big hit by Halbrick. Good save by Messer.
Messer standing tall here this period. I see the Bulldogs too. They're rolling 3 right now. I think trying to give that top line a little breather so these last couple minutes then they can roll every other. And it looks like Luverne's starting to get a little tired over there. They've been running those 2 lines, and that last second line that just got off, they look gassed.
Lau was looking for Damagala. Damagala got battling in the corner with Juarez. Damagala tries the wraparound. Wackel came back, and Harquist knocks it by, and Wackel does a good job getting it out of the zone and icing on the Bulldogs.
Oh, Squirt, right? He's a Squirt, right?
Cam to take the face-off against that top line for Luverne. He goes over to Hunt. Hunt trying to get it up to O'Keefe. Good play by Harquist. Corbin has it. Corbin goes over to Hunt. I thought they said no icing. And with me is Bo O'Keefe of the Squirt B team. How's your season going, Bo? I know how your season going. Are you having fun out there?
Yeah.
Yeah? What's your favorite place to get meat in Lee Center? O'Keefe's Meats? Sounds great. Good idea, Bo. Luverne wins a face-off. Goes over to Lars. Damn it! Point blank shot. That should be a penalty. Carter Hunt was coming in. There's nothing he could have done to stop. Big rebound. And Luverne was right there to put it in the back of the net. Tied up at 2 apiece. And they are giving Lars a penalty for a cross check on Hunt. So they tie it up. The Bulldogs are going to go on their 3rd power play of the game. So Sauer puts it in, and then Lars comes, cross check to Hunt, takes him down. Bulldogs just unable to clear, and with 5:26, Bulldogs going to go on their 3rd power play of the game. It's going to be an intense 5 minutes here, Andy.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty intense, and I still like our chances, though. We've been running 3 lines the last 10 minutes. They've been running 2.
I see him tighten it up a little bit. 2s goes over to Cam. Cam's going to bring it into the zone. Gets pushed away by Harquist, and Bulldogs going to have to regroup. Hollerick just flips it in. Bulldogs can't get anything on it. Oh. So 35 seconds into this power play, nothing going yet for the Bulldogs. We got it on the right man's stick, though. Cam's going to bring it in. Looking for somebody to move. He flips it back behind. Still nothing for the Bulldogs. They got to get something moving. Take advantage of this extra skater out there. So far, no shots of the Bulldogs. A minute into the power play. Wacko goes up to Hunt. Hunt to Hollerick. Hollerick going behind the net. Hollerick leaves it for just out of their reach, and Bulldogs still nothing going. Don Magala bringing it in. Shot and deflected up and out of play.
Nice take out of zone there by Don Magala. Now that he's off, Bulldogs got 42 seconds to hopefully set something up down there. Smikowski group out there right now.
Bulldogs win the face-off. Wacko going to control it 38 seconds in. 38 seconds left. Goes over to Corbin. Add pass off of his skates. Bulldogs, geez. Doesn't seem like we're on the power play, Andy.
No, they're nope, none of the passes are right on right now.
Nope. Fredrickson losing it, but Smikowski's there. 19 seconds left. Here we go, boys. Goes back to Fredrickson. Fredrickson looking for somebody, tries cross ice, tries to get it over to Corbin. Unsuccessful. Luverne trying to clear. And that's going to be the end of the power play. Not their best effort at all, Andy.
No, that was a disappointing power play right there. With only 3 minutes left now, we got to get something going here.
And Wacko shot. He whiffed on it twice. Center and pass for 2s. Unsuccessful. Now Gamagala taking a bomb by Juarez. Juarez goes over to Cam. 3-2.
Delay penalty. That could be a second.
Bulldogs going to go back on the power play. Interference with 2:46 left to go. Layers, which is going to, oh, I hope it's on Layers. Oh, it's not Layers, it's on Bergman. And timeout the Bulldogs.
I almost wonder if Luverne sent their captain over to dispute that because they needed the break. And now Miller called the timeout, gives the Bulldogs a chance to try to set something up on the power play.
The thing I love, Andy, I mean, I would never talk bad about a ref, but these Luverne parents are talking, extremely bad about a ref. I would never do that myself.
I've never heard you do that.
No, never do that, but they do not like that call. You got Coach Ream over there taking control of the whiteboard, drawing up a play. I can see this first line of O'Keefe, Cam, 2s, Hollerick, and I wouldn't be surprised if they put Wacko out there just for his body and an extra shot. 2:46 left to go in the game. 2-2 tie. Shots 26-23. Not even, but in favor of Luverne.
Bulldogs' goals have come when the goalie is screened. We got to get somebody out front. Carter's used the defender to screen, and then Max banged home the rebound after the goalie was screened. We got to get some traffic out front. I don't know if we're going to get any straight shot goals right into the net.
They want me to go down there.
Bulldogs parents are sitting on their hands. They're asking for Nacho to get up and get this crowd going.
Bulldogs have the power play for the next 2 minutes. 2:46 left, so they'll have only about 46 seconds of even play hockey here.
Bulldogs come out with O'Keefe, Cam, Hunt, Tews, and Hollerick.
Here we go, Bulldogs. Here we go. Here we go, Bulldogs. Here we go.
Oh, look at those hops by Ronald Cam.
Here we go.
And you got all the parents still sitting down on their hands.
Yeah.
Grandma O'Keefe here is getting them ready to go. She said old lady. I would say just well-aged, not old. Bulldogs win the face-off. Tews goes over to Keefe. Keefe goes back to Cam. Cam goes over to Keefe. Keefe goes over to Cam. Cam's got that good shot. Ooh, you had Hunt screening out front. Puck goes over to Tews. Now Hollerick has it at the blue line. Goes over to Cam. Cam. Oh, they're blocking everything that gets close. Back one-timer to Tews. Tews are looking for the tip out front. Don Magala gets it out of the zone. Already 30 seconds in and already more chances than they had last power play. Good play by Hollerick to Tews. Tews bringing it in. Now somebody's got to take his spot back. Over to Cam. Cam has Tews breaking. Hunt loses at the sideboard. And we're going to have icing. Not icing, they clear it.
Rockland for Tews, Michalski in for Hunt.
Wackel dumping it in. And Hoven's net came off. Unintentional, just slid over. It came off just a tiny bit.
I don't remember. Was that an issue down in Luverne? I know it has been in the past, but I don't know if it was with Luverne.
And that was not at Luverne. Luverne, I think, was just poor pegs. That was not an issue at Luverne. Right in between the skates of Smykowski. Smykowski goes over to Wackel. Wackel goes over to Fredrickson. Corbin doesn't keep it in the zone. Bulldogs going to have to regroup. Wackel slams on the brakes. Now he goes back to Corbin. Corbin goes over to Fredrickson. Fredrickson going to bring it in the zone. He had numbers, but he put it on net, and that's going to be the end of the power play for the Bulldogs with 55 seconds left to go in the game. Over to Wackel. And Cardinals are full strength. Good play by Tews. Taking away Bergman. Shot went wide. Good hit by Corbin deep in the corner. Tews goes over to Smykowski. Smykowski to Wackel. Wackel gets over to the zone, slams on the brakes. Can't get caught with our pants down, boys. Getting chased deep as you got Bergman trying to break out. 6 seconds left. And for you that haven't had enough hockey today, we got some extra hockey here, folks. Three-minute break followed by an 8-minute sudden death overtime. For you that have been here since 9 o'clock this morning, you're in for a little bit longer. Take a little break and we'll see everybody in a little bit.
Tonight at 5:30, just our girls, start section 3A, semi-final A. 5:30.
Yeah, well, get on the mic.
And welcome, Bulldog fans, as we start the 8-minute overtime. Andy, we are overdue for overtime. Looking at our stats, looking at our numbers, we are 0-2-2 on the season.
We're doing. What a better place to do it than right here, right now against the top seeded team in the section.
Fifth overtime game for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are currently 0-4 or 0-2-2 on the season. Big hit by Cam. Don Magala bringing up 3-on-2, going the other way. O'Keefe's hustling back. Shot by Messer, big rebound, kick to the side. Don Magala going to be there playing it for and taken away by O'Keefe. Cam has Hunt. Hunt has an opportunity. I don't mind you shooting that. Looking for Cam center and just couldn't get anything on it. Layers gets taken down by Cam. You got to pick up a guy, Hunt. Pick up a guy. That's your guy. Good job. Good back check. Ryan, Andy Ryan and I have been talking about that all season. Just a good back check. Now Cameroon. And they were still offsides. Don Magala was offsides.
One thing, Joe, is I don't know if we want to get in a sprint match with these guys.
No.
Up and down is not going to be in our favor, I don't think.
You got Walker, Smykowski, Corbin, and Tyson. Goes right between Corbin's skates. That one in the corner going to be played by Bergman. Wackel's going to be there. Wackel goes over to Wackel. Just out of Smykowski's reach. Smykowski kicks it to himself.
He lost it. Goalie lost it.
Ref had no idea where the puck was. Smykowski shot it 5-hole. Good save by Hoban. Look at the fans behind the goal for the Bulldogs.
There's 2 or 3 deep, high.
As a lot of people are here for the girls' game. A lot of people are here for the Pee Wee game. Rogers bringing in the zone. Good stick by Wackel. Push him off. Good play by Wackel down deep. Corbin gets it out of the zone. Then he pushes. And then Smajkowski dumps in the zone. Bulldogs changing. It hits off of a player. Bulldogs got lucky. Luverne on the attack. Big rebound kick to the side. But Fredrickson going to play it. Fredrickson goes up. Right, hits it right to Miller. Miller goes over to Rogers. Kish there for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs still playing that third line, Andy. And a lot of snow at the end of the bench there. Damagala brings it in. Oh, Moreau was going to Tish, and then he just backhands it out of the zone. Going to wave off icing. Going to be played down by Rogers.
Ice.
And that should be icing. Tough play by Lars. Bulldogs going with Cam, Smajkowski, Keefe, Juarez, and Chews switching up the lines a little bit here. Chews goes over to Keefe. Keefe goes to Chews. Low shot, right over. Keefe was right under the doorstep. Now Damagala has it. Oh, big check by Riley Cam. Still loose out front. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that check, but hopefully Mark can get that for Real Men of Genius. Kick to the side. And kicked out of the zone. Oh, dangerous pass. Dangerous play by Sauer. No, we're good. We're good. Took a weird hop off the boards. Now Twos goes back to Juarez. And Sauer loses his stick. Cam goes over to Twos. Twos goes over O'Keefe. O'Keefe long in the shift there. O'Keefe was trying to get it out to Cam at center. Riley Cam battling in the corner. Wackel keeps it in the zone. It hits the...
It's the right call. He tried to glove it, and then he couldn't hold on to it.
Okay.
And then the next guy to touch it was Miller.
The referee's wondering.
Face off down there.
They're wondering, unintentional, or I guess I don't know if it matters.
I don't know. But yeah, it's the right call. Wackel did try to glove it, couldn't catch it, and it rolled to Miller.
Bulldogs with their second line out there. Luverne with their second line. Halbrick, Damagala, and Bergman. Damagala controls the faceoff, but Wackel comes away with it. Lair's now battling in the corner, leaves it off to Harquist. Harquist, he goes up to Damagala's brother. Fredrickson steps up, just pushes it back to center ice. Corbin goes over to Wackel. Wackel's going to play it. Goes off the sideboard. The Harquist take away at center ice. He's going to bring it in. He walks around Fredrickson and deflected up and out of play with 3:58 left to go in this overtime period.
Bulldogs hanging. Both teams. Bulldogs still running all three. Now they got Cam's line right back out there, but they have been doing three. Luverne still rolling the two.
I wonder if Hunt is okay on the bench there. I haven't seen him now. That's 2 shifts in a row without a Hunt out there.
Yeah,
I don't even see him on the bench. Shoot. Oh. Good set play. Rogers went over to Sauer. Sauer looking to put it in the back of the net, deflected up and out of play.
Carter got the clearance. He's coming right back. Carter got the clearance. He's right back up. Or he's back on the bench.
Schaffler getting his first ice of overtime. Oh, big hit by Twos. Deflected off a Sauer as Twos hit him hard. Schaffler battling front in the corner. Cam looking for it, gets taken away by Damagala. Now Rogers coming up with it. He's got Damagala coming through center ice. Oh, just out of the reach of Lars. Schaffler gets out of the zone. And Rogers going to dump it in. Corbin going to play it for the Bulldogs. Corbin goes back to Fredrickson. Fredrickson looking to go to Schaffler. Schaffler at center ice. Goes over to Cam. Riley Cam goes over to Fredrickson. Fredrickson looking for the backhand. Just went wide. Fredrickson's tired. He's going off. Good play by Fredrickson going down low. Goes down to Hollerick. Hollerick has Wackel. Oh, then he has the other. Goes from one Wackel to the other. Hughes keeps it in the zone. Hollerick's deflection goes wide. Hollerick wraps it around the net. Bulldogs getting tired. Andy, do they still get a timeout here or not? I do not know that.
I don't think so. I think you just get the one.
Good pass by O'Keefe. Center for Schmuter. Oh! Just went wide. And then Cam gets taken down out front.
But I think at this point, you don't want to take a timeout.
What?
I think at this point, you don't want to take a timeout.
No. They were looking for a call, but he was falling before. Icing.
I see Luverne taking a timeout before the Bulldogs.
Yep, so do I. They've been running those two lines. They've been running those two lines for the majority of the game. Bulldogs going to be able to come out with their top line. God, we are smart. I am a smart man. I'll take credit, though. I mean, you're here for your good looks, comic relief, and definitely not your math skills. Yes, that helps. That helps Luverne getting their top line out there with a 1:41 left to go in the game, but also gets Twos out there with his shot. That's a huge advantage for the Bulldogs as the face-off is just to the left of Hoven. And now Andy's favorite song is on right now. We'll just let you guys back and listen. Sit back and listen.
And while you're listening,
look
at that crowd out there.
Unless you want to sing, Andrew.
Nope, I'm good.
Tons of fans behind the bench. And if you're looking for the O'Keefe fan club, here's the O'Keefe fan club right here. There's the O'Keefe fan club all the way down. Tons of fans for the O'Keefe, for Ian O'Keefe. Hey, Grandma! And now we're back to action. Grandma O'Keefe didn't know what was going on. She's excited. She's been here all day. She's going to be here for the girls' game. Girls play supposed to play at 5:30. I see that game starting maybe around 6:15 tonight. That is on Huddle. And starting for the Bulldogs on this power play, Cam.
No power play.
Oh, no power play. Cam, Hollerick, Chews, Keith, and Juarez. Cam wins it. Oh! Good play. They knew they were going to screen. Good play set up by the Bulldogs. Keith does a good job. Just dumps it right back in. Oh, sorry. That was Juarez. Juarez did a good job there. Now two is looking for Cam. Cam just tips it in. Ian O'Keefe, who's had 2 assists today for the Bulldogs. Sauer has it. Sauer gets pinned against the board against Hollerick. Oh, you got twos crashing right now. You had twos crashing.
Here comes Damagala.
Here comes Don Magala. Good play by the Bulldogs. 1 minute left to go in the game. Deflected by Juarez. Should be out of the zone. They're going to have to regroup. Bulldogs going to get their second line out there of Moreau, Tyson, Corbin.
Riley and Max are going to stay out.
I don't think you're getting Riley off the ice. I don't think you're getting Riley. Hollerick went off, came back on. Now he's getting off. Bulldogs probably going to get kicked out of the face-off dot now.
Riley's not coming out the rest of the
No.
game.
Battle at the blue line. Corbin steps up. Now Cam has it. Cam has it. Nope. Tyson's going to bring it in for the Bulldogs. Corbin's going to step up, take a shot. Deflect! Just went wide. Good shot, low shot. Riley was there for the tip. Riley catches it. Shot right off the goalie's lid! Tyson keeps it in. Tyson goes back down to Cam. Smykowski slams on the brakes. 15 seconds left to go in the game. Cam steps up. Cam's going to flip it down. 8 seconds left. And that's going to be the end of the game. Corbin's going to get one right at the end. Penalty on Corbin right at the end for a slash. You guys didn't see it. Corbin got a slash right at the end to end the game. Game ends in a 2-2 tie. Great tie for the Bulldogs as they tied number 16 in the team in the state, Luverne Cardinals, 2-2. Great game by great game by the Bulldogs. Great game in the net by junior goalie Connor Messer. Bulldogs do play on Tuesday against Breck, another top-ranked team in the state. That game is at 7:30. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Andy, thank you very much for your help.
Thanks, Joe.
Hello.
It's all right.
We will see everybody on Tuesday. Thanks, everybody, for joining.